So by the way, Jason, I know this is a lot of few things over here though. For some reason I couldn't even think about when all of these people did not really decide to where we just came here for the last time for the whole reason. For some reason though, Jason, it's not the only ways we're doing it, so depending on what we are travelling for, is to make a few things all ready, so then the other ways we've seen, so where we just came back for where we started. Came to where we started though, Jason, but you don't need to worry about it, but there's nothing we can need it. There's nothing we can need. We can always need any of these socials, any social medias and all that. Well, I think that's a kind of nasty or something, but forget about me, alright? For some reason though, Jason, why do our people make feel happiness when you do know actually when all these people they wouldn't deserve any of these nothingness, into nothingness actually, Jason. So what we're just thinking of now is, we do not have any plans for in our HQ, so then, this is what happened to the other people who they were. I think, anyone who could manage their optionals, like the optical signals, my personal details had already forgot his my lead. Because I have to flee in my caution, so I have to get an extreme caution for no reason. Although it doesn't seem to be unpleasant to be happiness for the whole time. I have a personal grave warriors to help you. Maybe you should help somebody for your business. My business can only help you to make the impact where all these plans are impact or something. They're increasing more impact of this the whole regions and our region impact. So are you sure you're not interested, Jason? Something wrong? Simon, listen, I can't even just believe that it doesn't give anyone else who make it that way. Well, we both didn't do anything much. We both didn't do anything right. So I physically not noticed, but this is an honourable situation. But it's invulnerable, of course, actually, Simon. When we came back from where we started to looking at some plans. Something with a mechanism nothing happens. It's getting worse. But I knew somebody who been taken a lot. They were a lot more serious than I thought. Therefore, it's not. I eventually not to be taken a whole day in a whole situation, Simon. We both didn't do anything in our respect. We don't want to show some of our respects. We can make our own ideas for no reason. But my personal great warriors can help. They can only help their warriors to expire. We both did not know exactly what we're on about. Listen, my honesty is all armistice. The armistice men who did not make their ways to mention it all the time. We both did not see any of these people around in the space. We both didn't. We had to try our best. But this isn't over. And I think I need to tell you something about what happened at the scene. One of the FBI officers broke into the apartment of the room 13, one of the robbers was arrested because they were just issued that they dressed like Victor's thugs, you know. One of the robberies was arrested. They were arrested for suspicion of a theft. For some reason, I do not have to mention any of these names because there is a problem, Simon. You may now notice of this imagination. Yeah, Jason, yeah. I understand. I understand what's happening, but I understand what you said. My futuristics doesn't give any of these impacts, so I knew that one of the robberies dressed as a Victor's thugs, but although it's not right. They were arrested. One of the owner of the people who called the police. They called the cops and FBI's. So the FBI sent us to the location to the apartment of a room 13. So this is where this guy lives. He got what he deserved for no reason. Stealing money. But we're not allowed to rob banks. We're not allowed to rob the money. Because we're the agencies. We don't rob stuff. But we're not robberies. We do not do anything right. For some reason though, Jason, it's not the real thing to giving it at risk. For some of the reasons that we don't. For some of the reasons they do. But they don't know what they're doing. Listen. I knew things it's not going to happen when all these robberies were arrested. Because sometimes it doesn't really matter about what all these people were doing, so they wish to continue on to the next level. Because they would not be leveled. They won't be able to be leveled, actually, Jason. But, as I say, well, it doesn't matter. Well, you might get used to it. I know you tell me things about you. I know you told me everything about all the robbery were arrested by FBI officers. I think anyone who they didn't mention about all these people were doing, they would have to make ways to give it a sensations. Try not to discern any of these politics, like any politics. Do not discern any of these politics. You know what I'm saying, Jason? But these are all the kinds of topics they do. But do not let these topics what to do. So you do your best, and I'll do my best. Right? Yeah, tell you what. You know what, Simon? You're the good man as ever, you know what I mean? But you're the good man. But you're the good agency. But you're a good agent. Because I'm an agency. Because I'm a leader of the SUV. I'm an agency. Because our occupations is agencies. We're agencies. We are all the agencies. For some reason, Kevin is our agency. John Carter is an agency. And Charles is our particular agency. But Charles is still in Jamaica, actually, Simon, you know. When Charles came back from Jamaica when we came back to travelling to the other, met him for the whole time. We're both gonna do it together. We had to stop John from creating every bomb. We have to stop him from bombing every countries, from every continent. We had to stop John to creating a missile to blow, to destroy every continent in the whole world. But firstly, our plans is we have to set up everything we need is to set up our HQ, right?